Welcome to I Said It, part of the Go for the Two radio network. I'm Joe Lisi, and guess what, baby? Football is back. Thursday night, we got the Chargers and Detroit Lions. Already, Lions trail 7-0. Chargers did have an opportunity to kick a field goal to go up 10-0. Right now, the in-game total was about 37.5. We did have the in-game live line at 6.5 points. I might jump in this matchup in terms of Detroit plus the 6.5. We're just getting started. I wasn't going to do a live stream today, but because football's back, because I'm in the mood to talk college and NFL, and who knows, we might have some friends coming on the show in just a little bit. I figured we'd wet the palate, see how the live stream goes throughout the evening, and maybe talk a little college and NFL action. We do have in-game action right here on Thursday night. We'll see how this game plays out. Everybody's talking about Trey Lance. Everybody's talking about Jim Harbaugh. And all I've heard all week is Jim's going to fix it. Jim's going to fix it. Jim's going to fix it. Great. Trey Lance, 2 for 2 for 14 yards. He did throw a touchdown, led the opening drive. They went right down the field and they scored. But Trey Lance is still a train wreck. He was a turnover machine last year for the Dallas Cowboys, especially in the preseason. Didn't really get his feet wet throughout the regular season. Cooper Rush took over at the end of the Cowboys campaign, and Trey Lance is now with his third team in 5 years. Right now, Detroit, backups are in. This kid Reynolds, Craig Reynolds, is absolutely, horrible right now. He's slow. We'll see if he can get it going. I do want to see if Hendon Hooker gets in this game. Hendon Hooker, to me, is a project that can potentially become a starter in a couple of years. Jared Goff, at the end of his career, if he doesn't take Detroit to a playoff appearance, or more importantly, an NFC championship, what does that mean for the Detroit Lions moving forward? Hooker was a great college player coming from his days in Tennessee. Let's not forget with Josh Heupel, one of the most prolific offenses, did get hurt in game 11 in South Carolina against Spencer Rattler. Hey, Rat, come on now, Rat. That game, they got blown out, really hurt his Heisman Trophy hopes in terms of that season, and also really hurt his draft status. Detroit picks him up in the third round. Didn't play all of last year. He rehabbed. Can Hendon Hooker be that RPO type of quarterback that we've seen Lamar Jackson and some of the other dynamic quarterbacks like Jalen Hurts and Josh Allen take over the league? I think he has that type of potential. We'll see exactly what he gets in the preseason. That's the most important thing for Detroit. Build depth at every position. I've said this time and time again. If you listen to Football Full Circle and you listen to Carver and Lisi throughout the offseason, I'm not as high on Detroit as a lot of people are. I'm not saying they're going to be an 8 or a 7-win football team, but expecting them to duplicate 14, 15 wins with a new offensive coordinator, a new defensive coordinator, that is very difficult. And that is really, I think, when you look at big picture Detroit, if you're going to back them for potentially an NFC championship run, are they going to run into a roadblock, specifically how Philadelphia did a couple of years ago? Philadelphia started 10-1. They lose the OC. They lose the defensive coordinator. In the last 6 games of the regular season, they really struggled. And that's the biggest part for Detroit as a whole. When you look at, can this team maintain the consistency offensively, defensively, to make a championship run? I don't know if they can. I think it's a very difficult division. I would go under their win total. I would even take a shot. When you look at Detroit big picture, I would take a shot for them to potentially be out of the playoffs. And I know that sounds crazy, but the value for me is there. I think when you just look at it, everybody's just expecting Dan Campbell, Jared Goff, and St. Brown and Jahmyr Gibbs to just step up and be one of the best offenses in the NFC, and I just don't see it. I think there's more potential for this team to regress as there is to challenge the Philadelphia Eagles in an NFC championship game or as the number 1 seed. So we'll see how that plays out. News around the league, you saw all the tweets. Terry McLaurin wants out of Washington. That's a huge storyline as we develop. Terry McLaurin, 29 years old, had his best season with Jaden Daniels last year. 13 yards per reception, 13 touchdowns, actually, his highest total since he's been in Washington. He's been a 1,000-yard receiver the last 4 or 5 years. Can he potentially lead this team? I think he can. And if you're talking about offense, you need Terry McLaurin in that lineup. He's got a great quarterback to wide receiver relationship with Jaden Daniels, and you have that train in motion. Why you want to disrupt it as it relates to a championship run is beyond me. He's been one of the most consistent locker room guys over the past 4 or 5 seasons. He's played with inadequate quarterback play, and now he's got a star in the making in Jaden Daniels. Why you don't want to sign him for potentially a 3 or 4 year deal, at least get 2 or 3 seasons out of him, is beyond me. We'll see how this story develops. We'll see what transpires. They just intercepted, I think that was Kyle Allen. He is absolutely atrocious. Kyle Allen sucks. Let me just tell you this. How these guys stick around in the league is beyond me. Kyle Allen, I talked about Joe Webb for years. The guy stuck around for 14 seasons and made a living in the NFL as a garbage third-string quarterback. How these guys get in the league and stick with multiple teams because they understand the playbook is beyond me. We'll see. Here we go. Oh, Jim coaches them up. He's so good. Trey Lance and LA right now inside the 10-yard line. We'll see if they can hit pay dirt. There's 5:44 left on the clock. Now, I heard a lot of people as well say that they love the total in this game. The total opened up at 32.5. We saw it as high as 37.5. They got a 2nd and goal right now. Multiple opportunities. It's up in the 40s right now, 41.5. The last time the Hall of Fame game played, I altered the total to 41.5, and they pulled the transformer a la 2003 with UNLV and Wisconsin. There was a rain delay. They never came back in the second half, and they called the game. They did get over the pregame total, but not the all total. We've had, I believe it's 3 straight overs in the Hall of Fame game, and I listened to a lot of talk radio and watch TV all week. Over. We'll see exactly what transpires in this game. Right now, Trey Lance inside the 3-yard line. They're trying to run it. We're going to run it. And that's another podcast I'm doing with Coach Terry Bowden. Coach Bowden and I are going to be breaking down all of the top 25 battles 3 days a week. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Hopefully going to talk to Coach tomorrow and get the schedule in pat and in place for the upcoming college season. Touchdown Chargers. So they're running away with it right now. Total right now, 41.5. In-game line, 12.5 in favor of the Chargers. Minus 1,100 on the money line. And again, I'll just reiterate. Anything discussed on this show is for news and entertainment purposes only. Gamble at your own risk. We like to have fun here. You can hit me up with questions. Do have the chat box going. I do hopefully have a surprise guest. We'll see if he or she pops on a little bit later in the show, but hopefully we can get them on and we could talk about this matchup. It's good to have football back, baby. Let me just say, again, I was not going to do this. I'm playing around. We're seeing how the studio lines up and sets up, but I love it right now. Back in the saddle, we're talking football. I'm wearing the crypto shirt. It's a crypto special tonight. The baseball was killing us. Those totals are telling. The drag balls. Break out the Goldilocks this weekend. Can we talk about that? We're going to be getting into the college football previews a little bit later next week. Again, guests are lined up for Coach and I. We're going to hopefully talk about all the top 25 battles. I started breaking down the week 1 matchups. Week 0, again, a little light, starts on August 23rd. You can hit me up on Twitter at GoForThe2. You can hit me up. Ask me anything as it relates to college football and the NFL season. I am high on some teams in the NFL. I'll keep going into it. Carver knows we talked about it on the show. And again, love Carver. Hate to go on a beaten path, but again, took us by surprise. It is part of the business. If Carver ever does come on the show, he can tell you exactly what he knows, but he is a friend for life. Love doing the show with him for about 4 years. We had great laughs, great camaraderie, friendship, love gambling, and just talking to him every night was like therapy. He's a friend for life, and I wish him the best, and hopefully down the road we'll be working on some projects together as the season plays out. But I am high on a couple of teams for the NFL. I've said it. Arizona's one, I think, at plus 420 right now to win the NFC West. I think Kyler Murray, I think Trey McBride, James Conner, a resurgence of Marvin Harrison Jr. potentially in that lineup in year number 2. I think they're going to do great things. I love what they did in the draft. I think they helped their defense immensely. This team was an 8-win football team last year. And just go back to how they performed at the early part of the year. Let's not forget, they opened up against Buffalo, 6.5-point dogs. They covered that game in Buffalo week 1. They played very good teams last year. They beat up on the New York Jets. That's when the Jets were still potentially fighting for a playoff berth. Big bad Aaron Rodgers. Big bad Aaron. They smacked him around like a piñata. At times, this defense stepped up, and I do believe in Rich Gannon. He is a covering machine as an underdog. That certainly took place a couple of years ago. He can do some things. I think now he's shown he can get this team to a certain level, and I think this year right now he can elevate them to potentially a playoff berth. That's what I'm looking at, plus 420 to win the NFC West, and I like them at plus money to actually make the playoffs. I'm not sold on LA. I'm not sold on San Francisco. I'm certainly not sold on Seattle, and I'll tell you that right now. So we'll see that. Who knows exactly what transpires, but I'll tell you this. Arizona, I am on big time. A lot of people aren't. I believe in Kyler enough that he can get them over the hump this coming season. So we'll see. 12.5 is appealing to me right now. If we can get potentially, I want to see. I haven't seen a couple of drives. I watched Kyle Allen. He looked shaky. If that's what they're going to go for as a backup, just get rid of it. The guy is gutless as far as I'm concerned. I'm watching the interview right now with Sterling Sharp, and Sterling Sharp, Hall of Fame player. Yeah, I guess you can make that argument back in his days with Magic Man and Green Bay. Nice throw there. So right now, Detroit in a position to potentially score some points and cut down. We'll see if the line moved in any capacity. 10.5 right now. Double digits might not be bad. I think we're going to jump in at plus 10.5. We'll see if we can get good value. I'm not jumping in on the money line right now. I'll tell you that. 43.5. If this does trend to the 50s, gets anywhere near 48.5, 49, I'm going to take the in-game under. Even though we're trending right now to potentially a shootout, I believe that maybe we can go under the total as we inch closer to 50 and you get the garbage third and fourth stringers into this lineup. So we'll see. A lot of stuff that we are working on, not just with this show, but like I mentioned with Coach Bowden. Coach Bowden's very excited about the upcoming season. We're talking football. We might be on location. You never know. As the season progresses, Coach has multiple ties to a number of different guests and coaches throughout the country. So hopefully we'll get you prepped and ready for kickoff leading up to Saturday. I'll be doing stuff on Saturday mornings as well as Sunday mornings for college and NFL action as well. So we'll see exactly what transpires. But Carolina, I see you, big guy. Carolina jackpot, hoping Lenora Sellers and the Gamecocks are live this year. I'll tell you what, 60-1 for South Carolina potentially to win a college football playoff has some life to me. Has some life. Oh, look at who it is. Hey, what's going on? It's Mike Barber on the I Said It podcast of the Go for the Two radio network. What up, guy? We got football back.
Hey, Joe, can you hear me or what? Can you hear me or no?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. I can hear you.
I'm loving it. I missed you.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Where can anyone watch this right now? Where do you got this streaming? What's the story? Why are you keeping it hidden?
Am I keeping it hidden? Is that it? Are you sure?
It's not on X.
It's not? Carver,
on X.
Are you sure, Carver?
But that's why I came to give you news like that, so that you could put it in the right places. Make sure that you have it.
Well, how come I'm getting tweeted out by Carolina Jackpot? How does he see it? It's probably on YouTube right now. It might be on YouTube. I don't know, Carver. I'm playing around. The technicals I'm working on. What do I know?
Like you should be pumping this right now on X, on Instagram Live, and you should be everywhere. You should be all over the place right now.
It's the first day with the stream. I mean, come on.
Now. You got to tighten it up. I mean, we got to get. This is what I mean. We got to tighten it up a little bit.
I wasn't gonna go on, but because the football game was on, right? Here we go. So there we go. I'm gonna tweet it out now. Now I got it.
Well, let me see this late. Yeah, you're tweeting out what? The YouTube link, I guess?
Yeah, I'm gonna tweet out the YouTube. I'm gonna tweet out.
Yeah, but why isn't it streaming on X?
I put it on X and it said I was connected. I gotta find out. Don't you see now?
I'm trying to help you.
That's all. I don't know.
I'm just trying to help you. That's all I'm trying to do.
I was trying to get it on. So anyway, I wasn't gonna go on tonight, but I figured let's try it with football. You're here. Right? Do you like the backdrop?
Yeah, that's something else you got going on there.
You like that, right?
That's pretty good.
So I wasn't going to go on air tonight, but because the game is on and because now Hendon Hooker, could we get Hendon's Hooker involved? Could we do that?
Is he playing tonight?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
I'm not going to lie to you. I will not watch one snap of that game tonight.
Not one?
No shot.
No shot?
No shot.
Sterling Sharp is on. They got Sterling Sharp on. So now, much of this Trey Lance, he's so good. Jim just coached him up. I had a great workout today. Let me just tell you.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. Great workout, number one. Number two, right? I'm just because, I'm with the studio. So, yeah, the boys see us. They know. We're just going to wet the palate today.
Who sees us?
Tiger Man. I tweeted it out. Don't worry about it. It's the first show.
Tag me? I mean, it's like,
Carver, I'm still getting used to the studio.
I got to make everyone search for these things. Make it easy for them.
All right, hang on. Let me tag you. All right? Hang on.
I mean, can you make it easy for everybody?
You see, you always have a problem.
Like the whole idea is let's make it easy.
I'm trying.
Really what
but do you like the studio? I'm proud that I developed the studio.
Is this that thing you got behind your head there? What is happening there?
Look at that, Carver. Look.
Huh? What do you got going on there?
That's me.
I know.
You know what I did? I said it with Joe Lisi. Love it.
You had the chain going there.
Yeah. Why not? Good. I said it. So not you. So it's good to be. Well, I said we're just going to wet the palate for a couple of minutes right now, right? We'll just get it going. Now that we have the live stream, I know what's going on. I hit the live stream about 3 times. It says connect to X. I connected to X and they said you're there. They don't even give you a pop-up that the thing is here. Anyway, I'm excited. I told everybody I'm going to be doing a bunch of projects. Coach Bowden and I, we're going to run it. We got a podcast going. We got guests lined up, coaches, everybody. That's it. Getting ready for this. So good.
It's so good.
So good.
So
I was just talking, and I know I haven't gotten into depth. I used to talk about this on Football Full Circle. I'm very high on the Arizona Cardinals this year. So high that I'm willing to take them plus the 420. Plus the 420 to win the NFC West.
I mean, it's obviously very oniony. It's very,
What do you mean oniony?
It's little stones. You got some stones on there for that.
Yeah.
What about everybody's starting to talk up the big bad Niners again? The Niners are back.
Yeah, I know. You know what else everybody was talking about tonight? Oh, love the over. I love the over. Everybody was talking about love the over tonight, and I didn't bet the over again. Just so you know, everything we talk about on the show for news and entertainment purposes only.
What does that mean? Why are you giving disclaimers out now? Is that what you're doing? You're not under any corporate umbrella here, Joe. I mean, what are you trying to? What is this with the warning label that you're putting on entertainment purposes only? I mean, come on. Everybody should know that by now. What is that? Entertainment only.
That's it. Did you see the 7-mile meteor that's coming into or alien that's coming into Earth? That's it. We're done. No shot.
See that?
We got no shot. That's it. It's
no,
over.
I didn't see that.
So let me ask you this. You didn't bet this game. You bet the golf. And how did Ricky Castillo do?
I gotta tell you, I went to look and see how he did today because I wanted to razz you a little bit and see if he shot like +4. He didn't play that bad. I think he was like 3 or 4 under.
He's been hitting the crap out of the ball.
So we just missed the first round leader with Cam Young and Aaron Rye, 7 under, and I think Damon finished at 9. So we just missed the first round leader on the Wyndham today.
All right. Well, there you go.
It's unfortunate, but it happens.
What can you do? What are you going to do? How did Fina? Was Fina? First of all, I couldn't see that, by the way, on the make the cut. They didn't have that on DK or the other one. I don't know where you got it.
What are you talking about?
I hit the Wyndham Classic last night, and there was nothing. There was nothing. No make the cut last night. Where did you get make the cut,
Joe? Every book has a make the cut tab, miss cut on the golf. You don't go to the golf enough, so you don't understand anything that's going on with it.
This Josh Reynolds now. This guy, the Craig Reynolds, he's another one. This backup running back for the Detroit, we're making him out like he's Barry Sanders now. This guy, all of a sudden, I mean, really, this guy. I mean, they got this Kyle Allen in. I jumped on Detroit with the double digits. I don't know if that matters to anybody, but you would think it would.
You're betting this game?
Yeah. No?
Okay.
Why? Is that no good?
I've seen some people were talking about some sharp action on this game tonight. There was lots of sharp action.
On what, though?
On this game. Something with the game. I didn't pay enough attention to know what it is.
I took the 10.5 in game. Is that bad?
I mean, if you're going to watch and you want to have a little gas on it, then why not? I'm not going to watch, so there's no chance that I'm going to.
I said this. I told everybody this.
It says right behind your head, I said it. So you should know.
Said it.
It says I said it.
They have the total up to 43.5. I was hoping they score so I could smash it. So, because there's no shot this game in the second half is going to trend to the over with these guys, unless Hendon Hooker comes out. And that's it.
Oh, that's Hendon Hooker, one of the all-time greats. How about Trey Lance tonight, huh?
I know.
Trey Lance.
I said in the open.
DJU is going to play in the second half, huh?
Is he really?
Yeah. Giving him some burn.
He sucks, Carver.
DJU.
He sucks. He's a human turnover machine. DJU cost me multiple games at Florida State last year. Cost me the over against Boston College and Castellanos. Terrible.
Everyone loves that Castellanos.
I know. You missed me, didn't you? Just admit it. Did you miss? You did miss. How's the lighting? Look at the face.
You look good, as you can see. I'm still I'm at minimal effort. I
have extra lighting. You need lighting. I have.
I have lighting. I just choose not to turn it on.
I'm just letting you know.
So I thought this was like a dress rehearsal thing.
It is. It's a dress. It is a dress rehearsal.
What kind of work it would have been for me to like set up the lights.
However, I wasn't going to do this. I wasn't going to do this tonight, but I decided to do it just because I came from the gym. The kids are waiting for me to take them out, and football was on. And I said, you know what? Let me wet the palate. We've been tweeting stuff out. Let's see how the studio looks, and we'll run with it. And that's it. That's what I did. I actually like my studio. I got multiple backgrounds, as you know, multiple stadiums. Sun Bowl is one. The Sun Bowl. That's it. And we'll get it going.
The rolling hills of El Paso.
I'll just say this. You have an open invite on any show I do. You have an open invite. You don't need to ask. You want to do it, you just you give me the heads up.
You know, look, I'm obviously I'm trying to get some other things back going after the events of last week. And once we get through all that, we'll start to add in some other things. So once we
well, like I said, you have to worry about you. I'm here. And like I said, Coach and I are going to start it up. I know Coach is very excited to talk shop. I talked to him today. I don't know how we're going to do it, meaning we're going to cover the top 25 games throughout the week and then everything else, and then maybe make picks on the Friday show. And you'll love that too, the Friday show, the picks.
I always loved the pick segment on Friday. It was always a staple.
And we could do when I said it, Friday show too, and do the picks as well. I just figure I said it, me, not you.
Sizzle reel of picks, just a sizzle reel of picks.
That's it, like Bazooka Joe. That's
Joe.
It.
But you got to figure out. I mean, I know it's you got a lot. I understand there's lots of excuses. It's the first time you're doing it. You got to be able to pipe it on X. I mean, you can't.
But I don't know what the problem is.
People to run to YouTube. I mean,
here we go. Now you bash. I get the thing up and running, and you're still bashing me. I mean,
it's all right, But this thing, I looked into this because I want to do, and you should be able to Instagram Live, X, YouTube.
You picked the actual destination, and I hit X, and it said it was going. So obviously, I'm not going on X. They lied to me. So there you go.
Money back.
All right. So what do you want from me? There you go.
You need someone in. You need someone in the support department.
Well, maybe I'll call them tomorrow. It's possible. Maybe I'll call them tomorrow. This kid Reynolds running all over the place like Barry Sanders. I said he was old.
I'll be right back. What do I got? A mute button here. I'll be back. I gotta go.
I do something to come back.
I'm not. This again. This is how this is gonna go. I'm not
a trial run. That's it. You come and go as you please. That's it. I'm only gonna stay on 15 more minutes.
I don't have to sit here till I hear the music for a break anymore. So I'll be right back.
And that's one more thing. I was gonna get Matthias in. I should have gotten Matthias in.
He called me today.
Did he?
Yeah.
Let me text him. I'll send him the link and see if he wants it.
He did.
I'll give him 10 to 15
He's got a lot going on. He's like snorkeling or something.
Snorkeling?
I don't know.
They had a tsunami in Hawaii. Does he have family there?
I believe he does. I think he was going there.
All right, go do what you got to do. I'll stay on 10 more, 15 minutes.
I'll be back in 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes. I got to go.
Take your time. Right now, I'll give you a quick update. Kyle Allen has Detroit inside the 20-yard line. They had a false start, so they go back. I need points here. I'll tell you that. In-game total right now, 39.5, juice to the under at minus 115. Plus 480 on the money line. You have Detroit plus 10.5, minus 120. I got them plus the 10.5. It did get as high as 13.5. So we'll see exactly if they can at least get a field goal. Field goal is not bad, but I want the touchdown. Right now, we'll see if they could do it. All they're doing is running the football. Like, come on. Could we throw the ball? This is part of the problem with preseason. And let me just say this, and I've talked about it, and I want to go back to why I'm a little hesitant on Detroit. Everybody says about coordinators running the same scheme. They understand the talent. No, they don't. The coordinators have to get into a rhythm. And what I mean by that is, they have to understand how that talent responds in game situations, and then they have to call a game plan around the talent to put their team in a position to be productive and win games. And sometimes that takes a year, could take a whole season, like the Philadelphia Eagles a couple of years ago, or it could take a month or a couple of games to get into a little bit of a rhythm, and then you're cooking with gas. I don't want to take that risk. So for me, I'd rather bet against them just hitting at an elite level right from the get-go and say they're going to hit some rough patches and potentially they're a 10 or maybe even a 9-win football team. And that's where I think you could sell it and potentially hit a home run if they don't live up to expectations. 4th down and 3, they're going for it. Oh, man, come on. Step up and make a play. Come on. Step up, Carver. This guy. Look at this. Kyle Allen, like he's back in A&M. Throw it.
You didn't follow. You follow the trade deadline today, at least. Did you go through all the deals?
Deals for what?
For the baseball, all the trades.
No,
the trade deadline.
There's a football show.
Is that right? Now we're putting limits here on this. There's limits.
Well, I mean, you want to do it.
I said it up there. It's not.
I said it. Football.
I said, and this isn't. We're gonna run it. This isn't. This is. I said it.
So good. So say it. Tell me where I forget it. You know what? You're out. I got you on the show, wet the palate. Everybody came in when you were there, and now that's it. Now they're gone.
Everybody left.
And just so you know, I just said Carver is a friend for life. Open invite. It's part of the business. I just said if he wants to say anything, I just said we were both shocked about the show not being on. Obviously, where we are.
Well, look, I saw Tiger mention on Twitter about, I wish. Look, I am not saying anything. That's not my style. I don't say anything negative about anybody. I understand the business. I know how this business works. I've been in it for a long time. So it is what it is. That's all that I can really say.
And I'm always here for you, brother. You know that. I think we had a good thing going. I think the fans loved it. I think we loved it. We enjoyed doing the show, especially during football season, each and every week. The picks on Friday and Matthias, we really got into the show. We really enjoyed it. And the on-air fights, we'll say it time and time again, is just us having fun. Right? It never affected our friendship in any capacity. So, but we'll see. We'll see what the future holds. You never know.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that I got this up because the weekend I'm not going to be available. And then hopefully next week.
What do you mean the weekend you're not going to be available?
Well, I'm going to be running around. I got stuff to do. I got
the beach. I mean, where are you going? What do you got going on the weekend?
I want to enjoy. I got some stuff I got to wrap up. I got to wrap up some stuff. I have both of my kids in. I got one in from college. I got one in from going to college in 2 weeks. I'll be down in Baton Rouge, staying right on campus.
You're going back down there again?
Yeah. You think I should get BK on the show? You think I should get BK on the show or what? Huh?
Yeah. I mean, I think that, just let Terry know and Terry will set it up.
Terry's down there. And Terry's wife.
You staying in his guest house? You staying in his guest house?
That's not right. That's not right.
How is that not right? He's down there.
Come on, get it, guy. Get in there.
Chateau.
Who's this? First down. Detroit. I'll just say this. I was telling everybody, sell Detroit. I'm thinking they're going to miss the playoffs this year. I would take a shot. What do you think? It's Kyle
again,
Allen.
If you're going to actually watch the game, take a shot.
Take a shot on what?
Didn't you just say you're going to take a shot? What did you just say?
No, I took the points. I have Detroit plus the 10.5.
Take a shot.
Take a shot. Take a shot. Kyle, could we score here? Give Greg Reynolds. This kid wants it. This kid's on. Kill him. You see now. Here we go. This is part of the problem.
The alarm's going off.
Is that you?
Yeah. She's got to.
What was that? That was freaky. What was that? Wow. All right. So.
Well, I got things going on here. I got the timer for when she's got to stop watching the show and get to bed. I ran in here. Nicole's putting the little guy to bed upstairs. I got Olivia down here, but the timer, she's watching a movie, not a regular show. So I got the timer set for when she's got to stop watching the show to go and brush her teeth and get into bed. So I've got all these, you got to have all these things lined up. You see, Joe, these are things that I normally wouldn't have to deal with on a regular basis. Oh, okay. Now we're also something.
What up? Did she watch Happy Gilmore?
No, she is not watching Happy Gilmore. No, she's not. But yeah. So
all right. So do what you got to do. We wet the palettes,
and then
that's it.
And then all that.
I got to figure out. I have to figure out how to get the
kids are happy. I'm going back to putting them back to sleep at night.
Go to bed. Right. Do what you got to do. We'll do it again. We wet the palate tonight.
All right. Go brush your teeth and get into bed.
And we'll be back next week. Maybe you come on. Look at this. Did he get it? He got it. Like I said, Carver will be back hopefully next week at some point. We're going to be doing this about 3 days a week. I'll try to do it Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday so we get you prepped and ready for the NFL. The podcast with Terry Bowden Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Again, Friday will be Coach and I's picks for the upcoming slate, top 25 battles. We'll try to get some former players on, former coaches. Carver and I will be with me hopefully throughout at least one time a week throughout the regular season.
For me?
Yeah, one time a week at least. Hopefully once. I mean, 10, 15 minutes.
If it's not me and you doing the picks against each other, it's that,
we'll do that. We'll do the picks. What do you mean? Why? You want to go head to head with me again?
I mean, what fun wouldn't it be? We have to do that. I mean, I don't see why we wouldn't do that.
So then, would you want to do like a Friday early show?
Well, let's see what the schedule looks like. We gotta see what
So do what you got to do. We'll be back.
Anything happens, we got to see if anything gets going here in the next few weeks, and then we'll see what the schedule.
Well, like I said, we got the live stream up to we did 35 minutes tonight. It's up. We know that it works. I just got to work on the live stream.
It doesn't work completely. It doesn't stream on X.
But again, with this X, I know it doesn't work on the X. All right, it's the first time. I'll call my tech guy in.
What about Instagram Live?
I didn't connect it to Instagram Live. Do people watch on Instagram Live? I think.
Why not? Why wouldn't they?
I'll tell you what. Next live stream I do, I'll connect it to everything. All right? Would that make you? I didn't realize.
I mean, why? You got the technology. You might as well use it. If you got.
But again, I'm playing around with this. I didn't realize I was talking to George Clooney here that you got to be on every platform. I didn't know that.
Saying, I thought you'd pump it out. That's all. I thought you'd get it going.
See, this is why I wanted to do it next week, because I knew from a bandwidth perspective, I didn't have the capability.
Bandwidth.
My bandwidth. I'm at the gym. I'm taking care of kids. I mean, there you go. My bandwidth was a little short. All right, we'll be back next week. I'll get everything up and ready, and then you could.
Are they playing a full schedule of preseason games next week? What is everybody playing next week? I guess.
Yeah. Antonio Gates, the only player not to play college football that's in the Hall of Fame.
Good for him.
Good for him.
Good for him.
There you go.
Good for him.
There you go. College basketball. There you go. He gets bounds. That's all I know.
That's what he does.
He got the bounds instead of the catches.
Bounds.
So, all right, so we'll be back next week. We know it works now. I like my studio too. Look at my coloring. I look fantastic.
You look good.
Yeah, look. No crypto plays tonight. You can't even see it. Crypto. It's a crypto special. What? No? Baseball tomorrow. I'll tweet out some
2 afternoon games too. Don't forget that. 12 o'clock, the Braves and Reds. And Cubs, Orioles at the Businessman Special.
All right, so there you go.
So you have a couple of afternoon games.
All right, so we'll get it up and running. I'll get it up and running. I'll make sure. All right. Next time I'm up, I'll make sure it's live on X. Okay?
That Mullins is on the Mets now. That Mullins went to the Mets, and
the Mets cost me a parlay the other night.
Tell you that I like that Caballero. That Caballero went to the Yankees
with the Caballero. Will you stop? Stop with the Caballero. Will you stop, please? All right. We'll be back next week. This is the first show of hopefully many others, if I said it. Part of the Go for the Two Radio Network, baby. Wow. You like that, right? We'll see you next week. Have a great day, everyone.
Good job.
All right.